Good morning. Rain chances could put a damper on your Memorial Day weekend plans. Sally Jaramillo has the details in your Weather Now forecast. Plus, a touching tribute how a teen's family is keeping his memory alive during graduation season. And it's the best dance party in the Valley, how a special prom puts a spotlight on kids with disabilities. Your news starts right now.
Now, live, this is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Orko Manna. This weekend, thousands of Clark County students are taking the first step into adulthood. Michael Sigler was supposed to be one of them. Sadly, he died before that could happen. Hector Mejia shows us how the teen's family paid tribute to their son.
Michael Sigler was a senior at Cimarron High. He had a fascination with reptiles, the outdoors, and his motorcycle.
My Friday began with a coffee and a hug from my son before he left for school. And, that will be forever, cherished forever.
Last week, the 18-year-old was on his motorcycle when police say another teenager crashed into him. It happened just after Sigler left high school. Saturday would have been his graduation ceremony.
Michael Sigler.
Sigler's family picked up the diploma he earned.
I honestly believe that he is here today.
I absolutely do. We are doing okay. Thanks to all the love, I'll tell you. Meeting the young man who was involved in this situation with Mike gave me a lot of closure. He has been more than willing to embrace our family as we have his.
The family is showing incredible strength despite losing their son.
This is the absolute worst thing that a family can endure. And I embrace this whole movement with open arms. And we find ourselves asking why me, why him? And the answer is clear as to why.
That's because Sigler saved at least 9 lives by donating his organs. He made the decision to be a donor just 2 months before the crash.
It's a beginning.
It is. A chapter is closed and one's opened.
Sharing Michael's gift of life and carrying the donor message, as far and wide as I can.
Yeah. Hug each other a little more. Tell each other that you love them. Life is precious.
Reporting from the Thomas and Mack Center, Hector Mejia, 8 News Now.
Metro Police still need your help solving a woman's murder. Arkedra Taylor was found shot to death in an apartment complex Friday morning near Rainbow and Washington. The Clark County coroner has confirmed her identity. Detectives are asking anyone who knows anything about Arkedra's normal habits or people she knew to call Metro Police. You can also remain anonymous by contacting Crime Stoppers using that number on your screen. Well, rapper Meek Mill is taking to social media saying he wasn't allowed inside the Cosmopolitan based on his race. Meek posted a video of the incident yesterday. It shows a confrontation with security at the property.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
We're a private property.
Yes.
At this time, with the information we have, we're refusing to do business with you. We have the right to do that.
What information?
Hold on. So if I come
But
to your
no,
house,
but not refusing to do business with me. You telling me I'll be arrested if I don't leave. If I walk upstairs and get something to eat, I'm gonna be arrested for what?
What we just said was
For being a rapper?
We officially trespassed.
For what?
We officially trespassed.
For
You said
what
if
though?
you come back,
But
because
what
we have
did
the
you
right to-
officially protest
we have
me
the right
for?
to do that. We
For
have
what?
the right to
How?
trespass you as private property.
Meek is repeatedly heard asking why he is not allowed in. In the post, he accused the Cosmopolitan of going to extreme levels of racism to keep black people out of the resort. His lawyer told TMZ that security claimed the decision came from way higher up. The Cosmo did send out a short statement regarding the incident. It says, quote, "As a matter of company policy, we do not comment on legal matters. Our guest safety and security always remains our top priority." Well, we've had a cooler than normal past few days here in the Valley, but what can we expect for the Memorial Day holiday? Sally Jaramillo has the details in her Weather Now forecast.
Good morning to you, Orko. We have a lot of unsettled weather to talk about. Showing you with our satellite radar, the Morongo Basin dealing with some very strong gusty winds. But here in the valley, we're also talking about a winter weather advisory. It started today at 5 a.m. It will continue all the way into that Monday, 11 a.m. morning hour. We will talk about the Spring Mountains and Red Rock area, really getting about 2 to 5 inches of snow above 7,000 feet. You could see those gusts will definitely be very strong up there. 45 miles miles per hour. So if you plan on going out there, watch out for those slippery conditions. Now, your Sunday being like this, temperatures in the 70s. We do show you those chances of rain persisting after the 2 o'clock hour, and your wind speed forecast dealing with those gusts up in the 20-24 mile per hour range. Coming up in my full weather, we're going to be talking more about this rain and thunderstorm activity chances along with these gusty and cool conditions. But temperatures will rebound. How warm will they get? I'll let you know in my full forecast. Back to you.
Well, early voting for our state municipal elections has officially begun. Voters will choose city council members in Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, and Boulder City, where they will also elect a mayor and decide on a number of ballot questions. Sample ballots have been sent out, and you can find places to vote on the Clark County Election Department website. Election Day is on June 11th. Well, this weekend, hundreds gathered to celebrate uniqueness at this year's Joy Prom. For 10 years, the event has been thrown for teenagers and adults with cognitive and physical disabilities. Darlene Melendez takes us to Henderson to see how the prom is making a difference.
There are no differences in this room tonight, just two lines of people, volunteers pairing up with their guests of honor.
Nice to meet you.
Who got the royal treatment.
Gorgeous, beautiful. Hey, thank you.
Makeup, hair, and even shoe shining.
All right, Carlos, get out there, all right?
After all, it's prom night.
What are you most excited for? Of course, dancing.
Can't forget to strike a pose.
There you go.
Welcome to the 10th annual Joy Prom.
It's for people with disabilities, cognitive and physical.
Libby Erickson is the president of Joy Prom Las Vegas, but she says it's the hundreds of volunteers and sponsors who make this night happen. From their outfits to the food, the guests don't have to pay for a thing.
We have a very tiny budget and we use it to pay for boring things like insurance. The biggest sponsor ever in the world is the Am Resort. This is our 10th year and they have sponsored this event the entire time.
It's Carlos Sierra's third time at Joy Prom, and it's also his third time going with his date Julie.
We have fun with the music and dance.
Allison Wins has been a Joy Prom 5 times, but this year is extra special.
I brought my boyfriend Kenny with me, and we started dating last year. Yeah, and this is my first time that I brought a date. I'm usually pretty shy in real life, and it's good to be the center of attention, and I know exactly what to do.
She sure does. As its name suggests, tonight is all about one thing, joy. So let loose and have some fun.
It kind of is a nice reminder to all of us to just live in the moment and to have fun and to be who you are.
Darlene Melendez, 8 News Now.
What a great event. Thanks, Darlene. Many of the volunteers have been coming back for years. If you'd like to volunteer or donate to next year's Joy Prom, we put that information on our website, lasvegasnow.com. Well, after the break, an incredible story of survival. Hear from a hiker who went missing for more than 2 weeks, why officials are calling her lucky, and helping those who helped him, why this man can't help falling in love with volunteering. All that when the Valley's news leader returns.